Hello everyone, welcome to Apti Plus Academy for Civil Services, and I welcome you all to the learning series via News in Focus. And today's topic of discussion is Kavach, Automatic Train Protection System. Now, at this juncture, it has become important both for the government and the stakeholder to talk about the automated train protection system after the recent devastating train accident that took place near Balasore. So we'll try to understand and just unwind some of the important points that will be relevant for the examination purpose. So without any further ado, let's get started. So, the introduction that a devastating train collision that involved two passengers train and a good train, basically that met with the accident. The collision was so devastating that more than 300 people still died, and the number is still on counting. And close to 900 people are hospitalized. So these are the actual sightseeing. This was released by the media houses. The incident highlight the urgent need for the improvement of safety measures and the preventive actions in the Indian Railway. So not only for the railway, but also as a part of the stakeholders and even the private players, whomsoever is operating with the Indian Railways, it has become the time to ponder upon the issue of the rail safety and even to call for the preventive actions in the Indian Railway entire supply part and even the part of the operations that is taking place. So, what is Kavach? This topic is our main point of discussion. So, Kavach is an indigenously developed automatic train protection, which is also known as ATP system. This is designed by the Research, Design and Standard Organization, that is RDSO, in collaboration with the Indian industries. This is a technology with safety integrated level 4 SIL 4 certification use की जाती है इसमें that constitute the Kavach system. Now, this was actually started way back in 2012 with the work on developing India's own automated protection system or collision avoidance system have gone underway to protect the train collision avoidance system, that is TCS. Now, the Kavach system is being developed as a part of Indian Railway efforts to have a zero accident. But again, the penetration and even the uses, where the technology augmentation is required, that has to come from the Indian Railways. Now, I'll make you understand some of the important components of the Kavach. So, what are the salient features of Kavach? First, it's control the part of speed of the train by automatic applications of the brake in case of loco pilot fails to do so. So, this is the first important significant feature. Second, that it repeats the line side signal in the cab where it is very useful for the higher speed and foggy weather. So it given preventive measures and even a caution signal if the weather is not adequate. Third, that works on the principle of continuous update of the movement and even the part of the movement authorities. Fourth, that auto whistling at LC gates. If there's something suspicious being identified, there will be an auto whistling. Fifth, that the collision avoidance by direct loco pilot to the loco communications. This is the fifth feature. And last but not the least, that it support features of SOS in case of any mishap to the control train in vicinity. So these are the 6 important salient features of the Kavach. If in any case a question is there in MCQs, you have to know each and every features because recent times UPSC had changed its pattern. They're asking which among the following, how many statements are correct. So in that case, you have to know the complete statement. Right? So this was a salient feature. Now moving to the part of technological elements that is involved. First is if you see the part of technical part that is involved. So there's a relay based technology that is used. And in this functionality is to have interface between the station Kavach and interlocking. The second is UHF radio, that is a communications for fixing signal in informations to loco pilot and the loco position station. Then we have RFID. This is again the technology that is being used for locations information and train of the loco. GSM, that is for registrations of the key management for enhanced radio security. And the last is GPS, which help for the time synchronization. Even you must have come across the NTES app. This app is particularly used to track the station, the train running status. So this is only possible with the GPS system. Now, implementations of Kavach, this is again very important. See what has happened like at the beginning when it started actually. The South Central Railway was pioneering the part of implementation of the Kavach, right? And the Kavach system has been deployed over 1465 kilometers in SCR limit of 77 locomotives in 135 stations till March this year. Now, what government need to do with a full mission mode, government need to come up with the implementations of the Kavach across all railway zones that is operating. Additionally, Secunderabad-based Indian Railway of the Signaling, Engineering and Telecommunications has host Center for Excellence for the Kavach, and this particular center has mandated the railway board to train in services railway staff for Kavach. See, every new technology will call for skilling of an individual. So that is again one another part of the government effort that has to come, and even the implementation should be the highest priority. And the Institute Kavach Lab laboratory is also out of the year for the training program. Apart from government coming up with all important trains like Vande Bharat and all high speed train and semi high speed train, the priority and my personal opinion is that the safety of an individual is very important. See, because of a human error, we have lost more than 300 people. It was just a human error, and even the part of the signaling system, if that could have fixed, we could have saved a lot many lives, right? So these are some of the parts we need to address, and this is a kind of a lesson that we need to learn, and the need of the hour is to implement it at the full swing and the full speed. So this was all about for this topic. If you like this video, do not forget to subscribe Apti Plus Academy for Civil Services on YouTube. Do give us a thumbs up for this important content. We'll meet in some of the important other videos. For time being, I'm signing off. Thank you so much for watching this.